But let's check in first with posture. So you can close your eyes if you'd like to, although you don't need to. If eyes are open, maybe just glancing down low away from your screen. And let's just find a nice stable foundation, a nice stable base. So neutral hips. And if you are seated in a chair, for most people, that might look like scooting to the front of your seat a little bit or placing your feet flat on the ground. If you're on the floor, you can sit on a cushion using some props to get the hips above the height of the knees. Just feel in for a moment that connection between the seat and what's supporting you, the support underneath you. And can the hips and the thighs and the legs and the knees, can they let go a little bit? Can they relax? And if not, does something need to change? And then from that stable seat, tuning into posture, tuning into the spine. The spine has this beautiful natural curve to it. And we can keep that natural curve and yet sit up tall. So kind of finding this balance between comfort and sitting tall. What about the hands? Maybe placing the hands one on top of the other, face up in the lap. Or hands face down on the thighs. And allowing the hands to rest in a way that promotes soft shoulders. And then checking in with the head or the chin. Maybe taking a slow turn of the chin from the left to the right or up and down, finding neutral. So aware that the chin is not jutting forward, nor is it collapsing towards the chest. It's just right in between. We can help to align the back of the head with the back of the heart. And then lips closed or slightly open. Jaw relaxed. Let the tongue rest against the top, the roof of the mouth, or against the back of the teeth. Then we breathe in and out through the nose. Maybe taking one nice, deep, full inhale through the nose. And then a deep, full breath out through the nose. One or two more of those deep, full, intentional breaths. Using that as a cue, using that breath as a cue to just tell the body, we're making a transition here. Something's different. Something has changed. And now we're starting a meditation. We eventually just return to an easy breath in and out through the nose. allowing for the length of each breath out to be at least as long as each breath in. And our intention for this first meditation today is to allow awareness of the body and the breath to just keep us present in this moment, right here, right now. And we can begin by noticing breath and body as a whole. What's the general sense of body, of breath? As we sense in, we might use words of description. There might be some type of visualization, aware of just this overall general shape or silhouette of the body. Where we just feel indirectly to our experience here of the body breathing. Aware that the body is breathing itself. There's no effort needed on our part. Our role here right now is just to simply observe. Observing this general sense of breath and body as a whole. Maybe we notice an overall rise and fall or expansion, contraction. We allow a sense of kind curiosity or wonder or awe to draw our attention in. As the body moves with the breath, in what way is it moving? Upwards and downwards, to the right, to the left, to the front, to the back, all of the above. As we sense generally into body and breath, we might notice a rhythm, a sound. Maybe there's a temperature to the breath, cooler breath in, warmer breath out. Body and breath as a whole. What does that mean to you? What arises in your awareness? When you commit to the intention to stay present with body, with breath. And if what arises has nothing to do with the intention, that's okay too. If the mind has wandered from the body, from the breath, from this moment, we simply rejoice in the noticing and then turn the mind around, coming back to that anchor of body awareness. What do I feel in the body right here and now? What's it like to connect to this felt experience of just breathing, just being? Maybe there is a more detailed way in which the breath or the body is calling your attention. Maybe you notice breath as it moves in or out through the nose. Or maybe for you, It's breath in the chest that calls your awareness, your attention. Movement of breath around the heart space. Or movement of the belly. Sensation in the low back. If you were to become a little more intimate, a little more detailed with your awareness of breath as it moves through the body, where does that take you? And again, there's no right or wrong. Just allow your attention to be held here in this present moment. Held by this detailed awareness of breath, or the space in the body where you notice breath the most. What is the breath like right now? And where and how do I notice that breath through the body itself? And again, if at any point the attention has wandered from the body, we just come back. What about right now? What's my experience of breath like right now? And we keep asking that question again and again, from moment to moment, as many times as we need to. What's the breath like right now? What's going on in the body right now? And every single thing we notice is welcome here. The breath doesn't need to be any one way. So whether breath is short or long, we simply notice. It is okay if the breath right now is shallow or full and deep. Whether breath feels easy or whether breath feels a bit strained, we just notice. All of it's okay. Same goes for the body. As we've been sitting for a while, we might notice our posture has changed. Sensations in the body are changing. And all of it is okay. If we find ourselves in need of making an adjustment, we might first just explore that desire, that want, that urge. And then if a change makes sense, then we make a little change. But all the while, still with intention, present with body and breath. Allowing our curiosity about this experience to hold our attention here in this one moment. What about now? What is the sense of breath and body like right now? And how might I allow for a greater connection to just this moment of breath and body awareness? In what way is breath calling my attention right now? And can I move towards that call with kindness, curiosity, and gentleness, or gratitude, or awe? Present with breath as it moves through the body. Allowing this felt sense of breath to just keep us right here. And if right now the mind is anywhere other than with breath, with body, we bring it back. Maybe again, taking a few deep, full cycles of breath in and out through the nose. And coming back to this experience, felt experience of the body. Awareness of your seat and connection to that which is supporting you. Maybe opening and closing the eyes if they're closed, and just gradually Coming back to just this visual of the space around you. And it might feel good as we let go of the meditation to stretch things out a little bit, unwind the legs, take a little movement in the neck or in the back, or reach arms up overhead.